this Māhoe tree behind me, and Māhoe is a tree so common around Wellington as to be functionally invisible. I only noticed it as a distinct tree probably within the last year, and it's really special. Its Latin name is melyctus ramiflorus, and the ramiflorus part means that it flowers straight off the branch rather than growing out little stems. And for that reason it also fruits straight off the branch. And the fruits of the Māhoe are a brilliant dark indigo, and that's the colour of ajna, our third eye chakra, which is where we're focusing today. And these indigo Māhoe berries are a traditional ingredient in tattoo ink, which is pretty cool. So we're going to start by just breathing into our roots, grounding into the earth. Enjoying all the life going on around us. And allowing the breath to settle into its own natural rhythm. And with your eyes closed, bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows, your forehead, the front aspect of the third eye chakra. If you'd like to get more of a felt sense for this chakra, this aspect, you can take a hand to that area. And if you have a light source in the vicinity, I'm kind of facing almost towards the sun, and you close your eyes and put a hand over that third eye chakra, you will notice the difference between receiving light through that space and blocking off the light source. But of course, because we're three-dimensional, we try to focus on the chakras as three-dimensional. So take that sensation of this chakra in the front and let that expand around the back of the head, the sides of the head, as if you've got a low-lying halo. And if colour visualization works for you, you can colour in that halo with a deep, luminous indigo. And take a few breaths into that whole area. Notice the quality of that energy. And something I think is really important to acknowledge about the third eye chakra, ajna, the seat of insight and intuition, is that it's so often manifested in your unique way of seeing the world. And because it's the way you see the world, you don't always recognize that it's insightful, that it's brilliant, and that it is unique to you. And dropping our attention down to the throat chakra, and the throat and the neck, that chakra that governs our self-expression, we can see the link between our unique insight and intuition and our self-expression, because it's through our self-expression that we communicate our unique intuition, and therefore in a cyclical manner receive the feedback that our way of seeing the world is special and unique and brilliant. Then take your awareness down into anahata, your heart center. And from here we draw the support, the self-compassion to honour our own intuition and to allow ourselves to share the gift of our own intuition with others. It's a form of aroha, love for ourselves and for those we choose to share it with. Breathing our awareness down again into Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, that inner sun. Feeling that source of expansive, powerful, driven energy that's within us. Notice how that connects all the way up to our intuition and insight. And we continue linking through our chakra column, our chain, with Svadhisthana, our sacral chakra, our flow, our creative energy, which is so connected as well to our unique way of seeing the world. And finally grounding back into our roots, into Muladhara, our root chakra, claiming our little place in the world, which is ours to take up space and ours to shape with our vision. And let's finish by building up from the base, feeling into our roots, up into our sacral chakra, our creativity, our flow, into our inner sun, Manipura, our compassion for ourselves and others, anahata, our throat, vishuddha, our expression, the power of our words, the power of the messages we put out into the world, and up into ajna, our third eye, again feeling that crown all the way through and around our head, that indigo, luminous energy. And remembering that it is uniquely you. And should be honoured as such. And is a privilege for those who get to share your unique intuition and insight. Take a big full breath all the way into your entire being. And exhale all the way out. Open all of your eyes. Namaste.